bounce back as they begin on overpass.
Yeah, a bit of a strugglesome series. So watching that Mouse game, it was kind of like the most important pieces were having some trouble. Flit, though, not having any. That's an easy first kill, and he's heard a lot more footsteps, actually, but they're not willing to approach him just yet, and Flit now wants to respond with some aggression of his own, but he'll get gushed, now stuck in the stairs. Can play off the headshot angle. A lot of CTs here feeling uncomfortable, but the rotation up and are thinking it's going to be an A-side hit. Fnatic are cluing into this.
Yeah, a little insect nest inside of Connector this round. 4 members of Outsiders go scrambling back around B, and they're going to try to rotate up in time to help Jame. He sounds the alarm. He tucks into truck. And of course, he's got Kicker and Norbert with him. So Fnatic could have followed through there, and there would have been a better timing where there weren't as many defenders. Now, they're going to be met by resistance. They can still fight their way out, no doubt. They've caught the flank, though. That makes things interesting. 30 seconds, and those players start to peel back.
Yeah, the rotation was just fast enough. It was kind of frantic looking, but it was the right call. And at this point, Nikados opening up the site allows to clear out all the most important spots to make sure that this is a seamless bomb plant. However, there'll still be the Heaven guy. This duel can mean everything, and Nikados will recede slowly, and Jame wants to fight him because he wants to leave this line opened up. Nikados finding an opportunity, can't finish the frag, but the bomb is getting planted because he is guarding it.
Keeps Flit pinned deep on that graffiti. Jame never got his impact from Heaven despite taking a couple pokes downwards, and Nikados still on that front line. Oh, good tap onto Norbert. That little bit of HP left on Flit is still enough for him to get into the kill, but we've got Crims into the clutch.
Yeah, and it is a very real round here for Crims in the 1-on-2. Flit so low, Jame within a few bullets of dying, and Jame is getting worked on right now. This bomb is being stuck, and Crims, he wants to finish this, but Jame...
Outsiders are going to go ahead and burn more util, trying to get him out of the spot, but then also applying the boost, which is perfect. Or, could have been.
Yeah, that would be in the B side right now.
Ooh, missed shot from James, going to allow for the crossover. Norbert comes through, and James going to whiff a second. Kickert, though, he's got that barrels position, and it's the sheer numbers that's going to start pulling apart Fnatic. All angles occupied, the smallest bits of cover in those sandbags and planks, and Nikados can't get himself into the kill feed either. Finally, something goes the way of Fnatic, but it's only that one.
2 people here on A, Fame on the big flank, and he could go for a long and allow his teammates to come upstairs, actually, if he'd like to, but he's going for the fast passage.
Norbert's going to be by truck. Jame takes a deeper spot by bank. Oh, Mezzy. Wow. That's 2 nice headshots on the entry. Something that he's known to do. Takes rounds into his own hands. His individual level used to be his bread and butter. And Crims is going to start to lock off the Outsiders' flank. So sure, Fame. He calls that they can come up from behind and flank. It's clear. Flash is excellent. That's going to take down Crims with no impact from him. Roy locks into the long corner. Crossfire with Nikados. It's 2 towards Van, and Roy just crashed. Mezzy also out, and
Nikados is out too.
All 3 players.
Oh my god, they're just running by him. They literally don't even see. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, Jesus. Walking the rotation just in case there's something tricky going on, but obviously a huge amount of tees right here towards long, and Jame, there's a chance where he just dies. Oh, but he shoots early.
Basher comes through, headshot in an instant. James still tucked back on bank. He's going to get himself 2. Whoa! Through the edge of the wall. James gets 3. Mezzy and Crims going to have to recover this. Still coming down from the long play. Kicker presses in through Dumpster, and he drops that bomb. They got so incredibly close. Well,
Дата-Луна – сервис аналитики и предсказания матчей искусственным интеллектом. Дата-Луна парсит демки, потом вытаскивает из них уникальные события, размены, экономику, эффективность гранат и так далее. На основе этих данных искусственный интеллект предсказывает результат матча. Сервис дает полную статистику по предсказаниям на главной странице, которая обновляется после каждого завершенного матча. Есть рекомендованные матчи. Рекомендованные матчи, в которых Дата-Луна уверена больше всего. Коэффициенты от 1,3 до 3. Точность выше 70%. Подходит тем, кто не любит рисковать. Андердоги – матчи против коэффициентов БК. Коэффициенты от 1,80 до 4,5. Банк растет быстрее, но ее риски выше. Каждый может выбрать подходящую именно ему стратегию. В сервисе отмечаются не зашедшие матчи. Сервис ничего не скрывает. Дата-Луна дает предварительный прогноз до начала матча. Прогноз уточняется после пика командами. Есть возможность смотреть трансляции матчей прямо на сервисе.
Once again, get this really important jump spot information. I think that's been the consistent theme. Full exec comes in.
Oh, that's a lot of fire. 3 bottles over long. Spray from Norbert's good for 1.5, but here's the Opera and Jame yet again. Nikadaz gets snapped down on, and the last piece is Crims. He's actually found his way between the CTs, gets spotted by Jame on the truck jump spot.
And it's always funny to use that word with James, but another testament to how he's able to have multiple versions of a team that all seem to work. And okay,
I think Outsiders are just a great, a great homage to the idea of adapt or die.
Sink or swim.
You could lose your Kinder and just fold, give up, move on, or
Wow.
you come back at this, guns blazing. And in a 3v3, this A site looks open. For once, Jame is not here causing problems for Fnatic. Roy's going to slot in behind Dicebox. Oh, but Norbert, he's pressed past. And he wins the heads-up duel. Man advantage back in, and Fnatic, because these other two players are a little late to the party, James going to start that flank around connector.
They're letting him have it.
Thinking Norbert maybe could be on truck, but he's doubled up on bank with his other teammate. Mezzi's going to have to press in here, and they're going to take this fight at the 18-second mark. Norbert now delivering the bomb at his feet with that pickup, and Nikadaz, down goes Jame. God is dead.
Oh,
and Nikadaz, yeah, he doesn't have the time. He goes in for the kill, and now suddenly he has to hold on to this op as time expires. Big moment, and Nikadaz falls right into the hands of Flit. I thought this was going to be a real tight one. Kind of splitting it 50-50, but even though Jame has died once, he is in the pocket. He's got two teammates here between Graffiti, and they're going to allow for this to just start walking out. The fire burns them forward. Kicker's going to slide upwards. Flit and Norbert, they just serve up that distraction in order to just cut off everything, and Nikadaz is met by fire in abundance. So, yes, bomb thrown forward to the Outsiders. They then chuck themselves at this short control, and they are going to suffocate Fnatic on the forefront of the bomb site. There's not a single chance that they can break through with this many bodies from the Outsiders in position. Killer instinct. It's bloodlust, and it's Nikadaz as the last man down.
To end A, Kicker's going to meet them here, and Jame knows that they're coming as well. That's a freebie, no trade back. Divider smoke comes down. Jame looking to make it a multi, but most importantly, escape.
Dead. Oh, Nikadaz. He could have found a timing there where maybe he catches him on the skate back. Jame continuing to play through the windshield of Optimus. Nade finds its target to perfection.
Oh, Jesus.
And he's just playing with them. He welcomes them in, and as he does, he shuts them down. Half of Crim's left over in the 1v4. Jame will die finally. A second death within this half, but 19.
Elicit a push if they can. Jame with his P250. Circling. Oh my god, timing. Oh my god.
Both ways.
Yeah, Jesus. Jame looks away, and Roy looks back, and now there's actually a chance here for Fnatic.
Just got to hold off on B. That's what Outsiders want in response. They lose their leader. They decide to just go headstrong to that B site. Fasher and Mezzi, baby. Oh, it's all on Flit. A 1v5 to keep that dream alive. And with that quick first frag, he still has time to miraculously piece this together. 2 already. Flit is the hardest hitter. A chance versus Fasher, but Fnatic find that salvation. 1 round.
50, no, they win the pistol, they'll smile.
Yep. It's my favorite, player reaction cam, is winning pistol while down 0-15.
Uh-oh.
Because it reminds you that even losers can find happiness.
Yes. Couldn't be me, but...
There's hope yet for us all.
You're a loser?
On some days. Yeah.
Oh.
Nikadaz just missed that one. Flit gets closer.
Flit's just getting close. Flit's a problem. Gotta be careful. They're backing up.
Crims, though.
The gun over. MP9. Ooh.
They're not watching.
Should be a farm, yeah.
No one's looking.
Uh-oh.
Finds the timing. To a T. Crims slides back down. Kicker's dead. And 4v4 is where we're left. Crims actually doesn't leave. He just kind of slides into the staircase and waits a second. Sees if anybody wants a piece of him.
Crims never leaves. He's been on Fnatic.
Yeah, that's true.
For 96 years already.
And yet, surprisingly, he's only 28 years old.
That's honestly ridiculous. I thought for sure he'd be 31. He's kind of like a Kenny S in that sense. Oh, wow. Flit's doing damage. 3v3. Okay, and they're leaving the B side. Whoa,
Mezzi's here.
He made a lot of noise, so they know that he rotated over here.
He lost track of Jame.
Oh my god, he killed him.
No.
No.
A second MP9 picked up. Crims Still back behind them from Connector, looks to flank. Fasher's going to come at this from Graffiti. Please, God, Outsiders, don't do it like this. This will take away the smiles we saw, and that's an SMG from that distance. Can you believe your eyes? Crims has to find 3 kills, and he just gets blindsided, tries to turn it, and Outsiders in even more embarrassing fashion. Bad boy straight into the B site. We just got to see some life out of Fnatic, right? Win a round, win 2 rounds. Anything would be a marked improvement from Overpass, but it's Fame to find that first kill deep on market. Fasher's got the trade rate back. Fame continues to press in. He's got another. Oh, and another. 4 kills for Fame in the pistol.
Man, he can just hit a 6 gear whenever he wants. Fame doing insane work here on the T-pistol. This one is so interesting because it's Outsiders picking Mirage as...
Unless James just skates away. And he will. Ooh, wait, he comes back. Oh, James, you
can't get one over him.
You rat.
You can't trick James.
He runs away, stutter steps, checks, and catches the flank that was right there waiting. So, yeah. Oh, with the digs, man. Oh,
how do you like them vegetables?
They hit hard. Yeah. Smashed over the head. Those 2 top mid players go down. Bombs left outside of the ramp for Outsiders. They've got Norbert and Kicker to still try and recover. But Fnatic trying to do to Outsiders what was done to them in that second half of Overpass. They got their 1 round in the pistol, and then Outsiders stole it. Kicker has managed to grab bomb. Norbert, I do like that he's locked into this corner. He's going to get CTs coming at him. If they don't clear thoroughly, then Norbert could go big and clutch it back. You'd think he has to go massive because Kicker is such little HP. And I love the fact that Norbert gets aggressive, finds the first one, a second right there with it. Mezzi slides beyond that Molotov and takes to the top of stairs. Kicker going for the plant. Wants that injection of money. Spam not far off. And Mezzi creates ambiguity with a smoke. He finds it. Woo! The headshot into the default plant. Fnatic robbed the...
Now... it's the 2 riflers, a little low, a great shot from Fame. Again, T-side entries is the thing that has been the most noticeable with this man.
Huge shoes to try and fill.
Yeah, very scary rifler. Window timing.
Nice. Just as smoke goes up, Nikadaz finds that angle and makes sure Fame stays at just the 1 kill. Crims, he's off the top rope of Catwalk, and Norbert's about to fall victim. He was looking for the AK, got his hands on it, and then died in an instant right after. So let's see if Kickert's Deagle can respond. He's found the right timing to just walk up from ramp. He's got teammates elsewhere. Nobody here with him. Ooh, and the second shot does the trick.
Whoa, that's a big one, man. CT down with time. So we're at the minute mark, and he's sitting here on default with the bomb back. The CTs have kind of middle of the map, but nothing else. Kicker's going to get a little bit more information as well. Mezzi gets hurt. Another shot comes through. It's kind of close. Wow, Flit is sitting here in mid. It's hard to find the T's in this position, and now there's only 2 CTs left.
It's so ropey. It's so back and forth, and there's threats looming every single step of the way. Fleck catches another headshot. Bomb is still back in T-spawn at the 35-second mark.
Yeah, and they're ready to go B, and they're controlling all the rotations. There's actually no way back into this round if you're Mezzi, and he has no idea that the bomb is trying to avoid him entirely.
Yeah, we saw that pop-off from Fasher when they win that force by Fnatic. And from that high, right back into the gut-wrenching lows. Outsiders just smashing their way through with the Deagles. Fame gets the first kill, Flit with a couple. And Mezzi, at this point, you just want to hold on to that AK. So back and forth we'll go here at the start of Mirage. Anybody's momentum to take. All Fnatic have to do is force by win again. Ooh, Norbert down to half health. Well-timed peek from Crims. Gets away with the kill. He's got a chance at another. Fights Fame. Now he sits on 29. So ultimately, Crims coming out on the better end. So is Fnatic of that first clash towards mid. Mezzi just tucked back by Van. We haven't seen pressure on this B site since the pistol. Mezzi's just going to keep that head down. Crouched and tucked. He waits. James getting ever closer. Saw the second as well, so great info from Mezzi and perfect timing on the peak. The pop-up pays off. Fasher finds his towards ramp, and it looks like this CT side, finally, once it's got some economy and some guns. And of course, that nice aggression from Crimson Connector.
Yeah, he does.
Second round comes with it.
Yeah, he does an excellent job of holding his nerve inside of Connector. Not dying, but also not moving. Once his first fight ends up going his way, he wants to look for a second, and some damage goes back and forth, but he just makes sure to stay composed, and this just allows his team to not have to reorganize around his movements. So, you know, between Fame and Norbert.
3 weapons, 2 deagles, and James, well, he's got targets if he peeks this. Oh, they're going to soften him up. Nicely done with the double stack. Oof, looked like for a second he was going to nail Nikodas to the floor. But instead, it's 5v4 to Fnatic yet again. So Outsiders, this map pick, a questionable one, and one that started with success with the Force Wars. This 8th round could still be recovered, but Roy picks up the kill towards top mid. Crim's next at bat. Norbert's going to round the corner, and he wins his duel, despite losing a bunch of health. So this one still alive and kicking.
Yeah, there was some strong active rifling positions and really good shots being hit right there for Fnatic to bring this round back into question. That duel looked like the one that was going to seal the deal from Crims, and he had a good fight where he got the first few bullets off for free. Attention was all on the window when that swing came through. But now with Norbert still alive and on the op, the HP may not matter. A group up into the B site kind of leads towards 2 out of 3 players. And an interesting spot here for Roy. We'll see how he responds. Molly tag comes through. Mezzi on the anchor. Window post up, and we'll see. A really good crossfire. So they handle this quite well.
Perfectly, in fact. Mezzi comes through with the last piece of the puzzle, and
pushing from the CT side, it's hard to stand out there. It puts pressure on them to make a move on the extremity of the map. Now they see that mid is empty. They will be able to put together that. There will be people here. So thinking about a late flash, maybe. Oh my god, Kicker so careful on the peak. Ooh. A ramp is dismantled by the 2 Outsiders players. And now it's just on Roy.
Flitz on stairs. Norbert's about to cross with bomb. Oh, damn. First damage is in from Roy, but he's not able to pick up the frag. Flitz slides down the stairs and is now in window. It's not Roy. Man gets smoked off instantly, so falls away. And Fame is not going to waste a moment getting down through the underground and setting his expectations towards Cat. He knows he's got Crim on an island.
He did that blind, man.
Yeah.
That was...
Oh, and he's ready for Roy.
Spray. Ooh. Wow, this kid is gifted. That was beautiful. He just believed. Like, he knew he's right by the bench. I'm just going to go forward with this one peek. He's going to be just about here. And just believed in the spray the whole time. Oh my god, he's about to kill everybody inside of Connector. Nikodas doesn't even have time to get rid of his smoke.
Flit's going to find one in con. And we say goodbye to Fame for this one. But an excellent round out of Fame, you know. Again, dude, nearly impossible to replace Yakinder, but that's that killer instinct that at least looks likely.
Any average guy is going to wait for the flash, jump on the bench, and then see if the CT is still there. It's kind of an after image flash. You can see that he was going to be unblind in just a second or two, but he thinks no time to waste. And I know he's going to be like out there spotting if I go right now. This strategy is us making it seem like it's fast mid control. That is to say the CT force up, trying to stop these choke points. Are we running through the smoke is the question. Wow, what a shot.
Nice. Roy, right into the head of Fame, who, since this CT side had started, not being able to get his impact.
Uh-oh.
Flit's gonna fall away. Chase comes out with a kill. Whoa, 2? No business pulling off either of those frags. And unfortunately for him, it's all in vain because the rest of the Outsiders dead already.
Hey, they kind of did everything they wanted to do. I mean,
hell of an effort.
Yeah, they waited. They had 4 here on the site.
It's in the right place at the right time. Kicker tucks back down beneath. Molly destined for him. He'll smoke that off, and you know that's going to serve up a distraction. We're in the crunch time. There's 30 seconds. Fame's in the pocket. T's looking everywhere other than default, and he finds himself 3 kills. Just peeking at him and popping him one after another. The perfect setup from Outsiders with the lesser weapons, and they just get 4 excellent kills. Everybody grabs free weapons, and finally something goes back the way of Fnatic, but Mezzi won't even be able to get anything other than that.
That's a clean one, man. I mean, the potential for a B-site hit to come. Fame fighting forward, but Roy takes him out. He's been doing great at killing Fame, actually.
Norbert sliding around, gets caught on the cross, distracted by the first shots. Fasher sliding in with a couple, and James will be given nothing to shoot out at this spot, so it's a save call. And Fnatic, they instantly transition to the other side of the map, and they just cruise through that setup.
Yeah, man. Talking about Roy, he had a really rough series versus Mouse, and they definitely needed him in that one. I think in the game that he played well, the games that he played decently well, they ended up losing. The game that he played bad.
Oh, fast shots from flamie. He's come out looking for revenge. Kills Nikodas instead, and then he will catch Roy. Jame, in the meanwhile, just popped Fasher over towards Palace. That was through smoke. I don't know if he saw him before a smoke popped or if Jame's just out here shooting shots. But all that's important is he didn't miss. And it's a 4v2 for Outsiders. Fnatic, they'll get back that lead for only a moment by the looks of things. Crims looking to crack his whip in mid. Quiet game from Crims, all things considered. But he'll still be thrown up through window. And a real chance to slide into the back of Kicker. He's not even contemplating that possibility.
Yeah, I mean, they had to use 2 people to boost up, and there's only 2 left, so all in on that tactic. Jame obviously has a very strong spot here, knowing that they must be both in mid because of that boost was silent. Assuming that was corroborated. 45 seconds, how will they work?
Oh, Mezzi, unfortunate there, just slides into the crosshair. Crims, despite the best efforts of at least killing Kicker, now has to get 3 more.
I think they wanted to sort of pretend that the other team didn't know that they had 2 in that position because of the boost. But Jame definitely played it like he knew.
Crims gonna grab the bomb. Oh, and Jame catches him by them. Win a round already when they were able to press into flamie and kill Norbert as he got stuck behind bench. And in this case, it's even understaffed. Jame's gonna start running in, but by the time he gets there, Fasher's already down on site. Still, Jame, critical timing, but Roy slides up middle. Flit can't do in mid what Jame just did from Market, and so with that, it looks like Outsiders concede. They get caught in the wrong positions at the wrong time,
yeah,
and Fnatic keep this game tight.
Man, considering how early mid attack here, into some prying eyes from the CT side, flamie opens up early. Oh, Flit comes out mid. Jame gets it with the molly.
Wow. As Flit nearly gets caught in the fire of his own.
I don't know if Kicker had spotted right there. It looks like he jump spotted, but now he's just worried about Palace. Fasher has snuck out the Tetris. It's not the most compromising position. People do this sometimes.
Yep.
And right there, exchange glances. So now Jame's on full attention. Some nade protocols come out. That one will sting.
Yeah, Fasher dropped to 73 off it.
Oh my god.
Yo, Jame and Nikodas nearly locking horns there. Op shot not far away. Fasher gets pelted by another piece of utility though, so now he's sub 50 HP. Kicker looking for the impact off top ticket. Fasher gonna keep on going. Didn't clear the corner. Norbert gets away at least a little longer. Sets up Kicker, who gets traded by Mezzi. It's man advantage and a fast flank, but I think he stepped. He overstepped, and now Mezzi's ready. Mezzi finishes off what was left of Flit, and a 2v2 is where we're left. Nikodas still worried about that jungle side, but it's all in from Ticket as far as Outsiders are concerned, and a missed shot from Jame welcomes Nikodas to peak, and both the Outsiders pull back.
Okay, now we have to look at utility. There's absolutely none here for Fnatic. Of course, we can see it littered on the ground, but it's just not within reach. So, on the A site, trying to get a bomb down means you've got to cover one option or take a fight, and Jame, he'll be the first one. Whoa, Mezzi! Cleans his clock. Flamie now, excuse me, in the 1-on-2. In CT, half HP, done so well.
Timing, he finds him with that bomb out. Now Nikodas needs to plant, there's 8 seconds. Flamie, you don't need to fight this, but he does, damn it.
There's no big lurk on this round. All out committal from Tetris. No counter nades to hit them while they're grouped up, and the cross comes now.
Norbert.
They've been scaling well.
He slides in, nobody covers that. Norbert gets away with the robbery, denies the bomb, and now things get real weird, but Mezzi slides through into jungle, catches the kill on Flamie. Big scalp to take. Flit trying to get edgy, goes right up over that smoke, but there's another player to his right. He loses track of that. Nikodas robs the kill, keeps the man advantage. Norbert's gonna look to press through yet again, but that flash, fantastic. And it forces them away for now.
Do they know that both players are here? Yes, Norbert was there and Jame just spotted. Now they can potentially plant on the opposite side of triple like they did before. Jame gets hit a little bit. It won't matter, however.
Nikodas just laying down the lead, making sure Outsiders have to keep it back. God, dude, what a clash inside that site.
That's ridiculous. So this round, Fnatic, I mean, they've been going for these really...
Got Flit ahead of the smokes, though. Jame ready, waiting, peeks in.
Oh my god, just dry.
Just clips Nikodas' hips, and so all of a sudden, Fnatic looking stunned for a second. They're able to get one player out towards Tetris. We saw this same push around the side of the smoke from Norbert a round ago, and this time it's James op hunting, Kicker waiting, Crims sees it, can't get away with the kill. Both players exchanging damage. Then that activates James. Mezzi trades. That op gets picked right back up. Fasher looking to finish off Kicker. He will find it up above, but the trade train back and forth to the prevail of Outsiders. And Mezzi, a massive ask of him in this 1v3. He just doesn't even have the time. He can't press outwards. 5 seconds to spare, and it's the ticket peak that been all CT side. Ooh, insta-kill on Crims, who just cannot catch a break.
That's a nice bait.
Roy, he'll find the trade frag. Norbert locked into the bench. This time gets a chance to strike down Mezzi. We've got a player still up in apps. Fasher takes it into his own damn hands with just the Galil. A poke from Roy down Cat. And James, holding his nerve, stops the bomb, pushes Roy into the clutch. Outsiders, just 1 kill away. But he's fighting tooth and nail with 2 kills already to his name. He comes in quietly, sliding around the backside. They could line up, and Roy gets damage on both, but goes down nonetheless. And Outsiders, in their most classic fashion, a 16-14 win to lock them in within that legend stage. This is